Oh. Wow. It might not fit.
Really?
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to our debt-free off-grid homestead here in North Idaho.
If you're new here, we started our journey in tents way over there in the trees, and little by little, we are building our homestead in phases.
So phase 1, we built the cabin right here. Phase 2, we built the garage with an apartment above it. And phase 3, we attached the two together.
If you guys have been with us for a little while, you know that our road coming into our property in the rain turns into a swamp. I don't know, you can go mud bugging in it. But if you've seen the last couple of videos, you've seen that we've been working on it, and check it out.
That's right, guys. We had over an inch of rain the last couple of days, and it's looking pretty good. All right, you can see we've got a low spot here and maybe a little bit of a low spot there. But man, look at that road. Look at our driveway approach. No more mud bogging here on the homestead. So let's cruise on up to the apartment. We're going to continue working on our fresh remodel. Yes, we're remodeling when it's not even done yet, but we've got another window that we need to put in. So we're gonna start off today putting in that window.
As we're going upstairs, we just want to take this second to thank you guys for all of your encouraging comments. It's a big project, and you guys are huge motivators for us. 56.
Oh.
And 11 sixteenths. Fits up here. Huh. I think it's a little too big.
Okay, we'll trim it.
Cut a little shave just a little bit off of it.
Cool.
Okay, one down.
Now we'll just cut the header pieces, the 2x8s, to the same length. How's that guy fit?
Yep, that'll work good.
Okay, cool, ma'am. Cut the next one here, and then we'll be ready to put it together.
Yeah.
Gonna run down to the solar shed and turn on the air compressor. Forgot to turn it on this morning. We don't leave it on all the time because, unfortunately, our air hoses have little tiny leaks in them. So you gotta like turn it off when you're done using it, you know? Don't wanna waste valuable solar energy. Look at that, sunshine. Sunshine on the panels today. Chickens? All right, let's see, where are we at? 95.4%, it's not bad. All right, there we go. Gonna have air. Jules is gonna start nailing, and we'll have our header all put together. The weather said today was gonna be rainy all day.
Oh, that's nice.
But I don't know what happened, Jules. What's that?
I'm not complaining. I like the sun.
It's looking good.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think we're ready to nail it.
All right. Jules has siding nails in there, so we're gonna change them out with these. Yep.
There we go. We're ready.
Perfect. You want safety glasses?
Oh, no. I should go get them. Thank you. Where's Safety Sally? She should have caught that. She's slacking, man. All right. Now we're ready.
Oh, that one came right out the side.
What? Fixing my mistakes.
Maybe just tap it in and leave it flat.
Leave this flat?
Yeah, just tap it in there.
My dad, he would say that I need to sign it.
Ah, really?
Like I need to put my initials right there because that was my mistake.
That's funny. Put your initials at every shiner. Did your initials? My initials will be all over the house. That's called a shiner, I think, when it comes out like that.
Well, it's just about owning up to your mistakes and then trying to do better. We're just gonna get these screws started. It'll make it a lot easier for us to get it up there. And look how cool this is, you guys. It's so long. Probably like a super normal tool, but I think it's way cool.
Well, if you could get them in straight.
It'll be better.
Yeah, because I don't know what angle we're going to be at. Got another shiner here.
Don't show him that. Show him all my mistakes, all the bad things I do. Here, which will get us to the proper distance down. Then we'll put our sill on, then we'll be able to keep it out. Jules, you've got your coat back on again. It was like sun came out, got warm.
I know, I'm so fickle.
Working hard, warm, and now cold again.
But that's North Idaho, man. The weather here changes so often, like every 30 minutes.
It's like, you know, the sun's out and then the clouds come over. And plus when you're working, you know, like you're working hard and then
Then you take a break.
Yeah, then, yeah. Anyway, I just thought it was funny that you were out of your jacket, then you were back in your jacket, like
And sweater.
right after.
I like to be prepared with layers.
How do you keep from going when everything you know is falling to pieces? How do you keep on rolling with the punches without something to believe in? Oh, I don't know, but I know it's worth the wait.
Yeah, it's raining good now. Aaron, what's up?
Yeah, that's good. That could be a mistake. How many?
Like 2,365,000. Supposed to be really close to 3 feet. Really close. Half an inch short. That's okay. Plenty-o. Right? Oh. Wow. Might not fit.
Really?
We'll just stick it in there and make sure.
Okay.
Come on now. Oh, it fits.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
A little wiggle room.
A little wiggle room. But it fits.
Good. Good thing you checked. That would have been disappointing.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd have been really disappointing, guys. Okay. Mistake averted. So to support this end right here, we're just gonna put a block underneath it like this, nail it up onto here. Okay, do the same thing on the other side.
Check it out, you guys. The sun is shining again. Love it. Stopped raining. I guess it's actually kind of sprinkling still a little bit, but look at that. Beautiful, beautiful sun. And the chickens are all out pecking around. You can see the babies. They're not really babies anymore, but look how big they are. Anyways, didn't want you guys to think I was a liar. The weather changes very frequently here.
It really does saws it all. Who said that first, guys? If you know, put it down in the comments below.
I have no idea, but that's not the voice you used a little bit ago when you said that.
It really does saws it all. Something like that. I don't forget the voice I use. I don't know. I got my safety glasses on right now.
I know.
And check it out. Look at this. Perfect.
Ooh, nice.
Perfect. Perfect. And finally, perfect.
Great.
Cool, eh?
Yeah.
Square 48 by 35 and a half, actually. Supposed to be 36, but the window still fits, so we're okay.
Now we gotta cut this open.
Yep.
Wow, that was a lot of light.
This room is way nicer now.
Wow. I got it.
job.
Awkward one-handed.
Oh, sawdusty.
Look at all that light, though.
No, man, it's cool. And the sun's like way over there, so
Oh, cool
think
view
about it when it's
now.
right here. Like right there. Isn't that beautiful? Dude, I want this.
Seth called it.
Seth already claimed this room, but I think we might have to steal it from him.
Yeah,
Dude.
man, that's beautiful.
So beautiful. Oh, wow. He's the one that's going to be in his room doing schoolwork all day, so I guess it's good for him to have extra sunlight so he doesn't turn into a mushroom.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so Jules is going to be in here, and she's going to have to put the window out here. I'm going to be on the ladder outside, so to make it lighter, we're actually going to go ahead and take this one out. All right, look at that. Beetle in there.
Is anybody else being infested with these yucky beetles? They stink too. Gross, gross, gross.
All right, and we'll take the screen out. That way she can hold on to the window. Yeah?
Yeah, gotta go move that big ladder now.
Yeah, I'll move the ladder around, cock around it, and then you'll bring it out, and we'll start screwing it up there.
Yeah, let's do it.
What do you think?
Yeah.
All All right, we got the window in, the screen in. Hopefully we can get the window in. Oh yeah, bam. Cool.
Man, that looks beautiful.
All right, so we got the window in. It locks like it's supposed to. It's got a beautiful view and a lot more light in the room. What's the next project, Jules? We don't know yet. We're gonna go find out. What are we gonna do next, man? Let's go figure it out. Who recognizes that view right there? If you recognize the view, you know where we are. So put it down in the comments below if you recognize that view, guys. We are out here today. We're gonna be doing a little bit of helping at 'Cause We Can Farms. Yes, this, guys, right here is actually their shipping container. And it is a beautiful day today. A little chilly, but nice. Check it out. They got it up on their piers all the way down. We're only here to help a little bit for what they've already constructed. They're adding on here to the back. It's gonna be like an upstairs up here too. Yeah, it's a tree house, but not like built on the trees, you know? So anyway, we're just here to help them out a little bit, guys. So we're gonna get to work.
Hey guys,
Hi.
working hard.
Yes, I stole your child. I love him. He's very strong.
Good job, Sother. Wow, that's a massive window. This is what you're putting in?
It is.
Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. Oh, that's cool. It's got sliders going in both sides. Awesome. And screen. Yeah, that's important. 103 by 56 and a half.
Where did I get 32?
I don't know. That's a little different. Heather, you got a new toy, huh?
I do, yes.
Yay.
It's an old toy. I just haven't taken it out of the box yet.
Oh, but it's brand new.
It is brand new. And it has the attachment with the chainsaw.
No way.
I'll find that to cut big beams.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You have to give us a demonstration.
I've never used it.
See that blade? Can you take that off?
I think she can.
Maybe.
Let's see. Can she? Can she do it?
Under pressure.
So that's going to be cutting out the container door here with a grinder.
How does this thing work?
Your glasses are all steamed up, Seth.
Yeah. It's a weird thing to use.
Yeah.
Hard to cut.
You got a little ways to go, too. Are you going all the way across?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Back to work.
We want to thank all of you who have already come over here to their channel and helped them get to 1,000. What are you guys actually at?
2750.
2750. These guys are growing so fast. So what's your channel name?
'Cause We Can Farms. We're on 73 acres in northern Idaho building a tiny home shipping container right now.
So guys, if that's the kind of thing that you're into, go ahead, look down in the description. There is a link to their channel. If you go over there and subscribe, please make sure that you say Martin Johnson Off Grid Living sent me so I can see how many of you guys go over and subscribe.
A long time it's taken me, but I figured out now to some degree. This life, it happens fast. I'll enjoy the time in this hourglass. Yes, I will, oh yes, I will. Yeah, I've looked and what I see. Not what you've been, it's what you're gonna be. 'Cause this world we're walking through, it'll dig you out or it'll bury you. Yes, it will. So me feeling high, and I won't come down. I got a big idea I wanna show to you.
As you saw in the time lapse, wham bam, the deck is all the way down, except for that 2.5-inch piece that goes right there. Unfortunately, we ran out of decking, so we had to order that piece. It'll be coming here real soon. We can rip it down and stick it in there where it goes. You notice we didn't screw everything down. We just did some screws, and now Seth and we're gonna make it look like this. Oh yeah, look at that. Isn't that cool? So Seth's on drilling hole detail right here. We got a chalk line. He's drilling the holes. Is that right?
Yep.
So what's the spacing supposed to be?
1 inch from each side.
And I'm coming along with the screws, following him as he's drilling. I'm screwing them in.
All right, so you guys had a good point, but we didn't take it. And now we're going back over the posts after they've already been put in with stain. So I know you guys said to do it prior to installing them, but this is what we're doing. And it's just gonna mean that we have to be a lot more careful. So I've rigged up this little newspaper system, so hopefully I won't make a mess on our deck.
So far today, guys, we've gotten all the screws in. You can see right there, all the way up to here, but we still got that to go. This is not the end of the video, guys. Jules also got all of these posts stained. It's not really a stain. It's like a weather sealer with a stain in it. You saw the can earlier. She's got all that other stuff down there stained. Tomorrow morning, we'll pick it up here again, getting the rest of the screws down and starting on the railing. It's time to start doing the railing, guys. It's a cloudy, moist morning here on the homestead. So this represents the space that we want below the railing here. And then this will be part of the railing system here. And so what we're doing is we're just getting the height, marking it here. So we've got our line around here, and then we'll do it down at the other end, and we'll chalk line the whole thing. And then we should have our height set so we can start putting in this bottom railing.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be nice. A little bit of work though.
We're putting it like this, right? The 2x4 like this. It shouldn't bow because we're putting a C-channel piece, metal C-channel here that's gonna be screwed into this. So it shouldn't be able to bow down over time. That would be a fear of putting it like this instead of like this. So we chalk lined all the way across. Our original line here is right at 5 inches. Just verifying here, 5 inches. All right, so we're good with that. We've got our mark for that bottom rail. I've never done this before. I've never worked with this hog wire stuff before. So we're kind of trying to figure out a system of how to put it together and make it look good.
Is there a story to your jacket?
Dude, my jacket, look at this thing.
Wow, that's a nice big rip right there.
I'm wearing this one because we're working with this and it didn't have a chance to actually dry all the way. We've got a lot of rain coming, so we're working with it before it's completely dry. And I didn't want to get stain on my nice jacket, kind of like Jules got stain on her nice jacket. So I'm wearing this old ugly one. And my old ugly pants, man. I mean, like silicone and everything on them. But
We're like equal fashion today.
yeah, today we are equals.
Usually you look way better than me.
Well, I don't know about that. Put it down in the comments below. Who always looks better, Jules or me? Let us know down in the comments below. So these are the 2x4s that we're using for the bottom rail that Jules pre-stained yesterday. So we need to cut it off right at exactly 68 inches. And then we'll test fit it, make sure it's gonna work. Okay. We got this cool pocket kit thing here. I just tested it out and it seems to work pretty good. Never used this before except for testing it. So we got it set for 1.5 inch because we're doing 2x4s. And everybody knows 2x4 is 1.5 inch thick. Why is it called a 2x4? I don't know. It should be a 1.5 by 3.5. Then we go ahead and we put this guy in and we set it right here for 1.5 inch for the depth. Then we can go ahead and drill our holes. So you get these cool things in there like that. They have special pocket screws that are a square head. We're not actually going to be using those. We're going to use standard deck screws because they seem to be a lot stronger than the screws that are special for this kit. So we're going to try it with the standard deck screws. And you do need a longer bit. So we just got this in here, 1/4 inch driver with our bit. and taped it in there. All right, let's see if she fits. Oh, look at that, man. There is no wobble.
Nice.
That's amazing. Probably the only time it's gonna happen, but it does fit perfectly. It is now time, my friends, to cut our posts off to the proper height. We figured it out on both ends, how high they need to be. We marked it. We'll chalk line them, and then we'll cut them off. Hopefully everything's gonna fit. That's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for this amateur. Oh, feel that. It's like so close to perfect. Give them a good close up so they can see how perfect it is.
Yeah, barely a blade mark right there. Nice job.
So that's cool.
That's cool. 5 more to go.
Yeah, on this side.
On this side, yeah.
All right, let's slide them together.
Hey,
Hey.
that looks great. Good job, man. That looks nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So we have it overhanging the front here just a little bit. Most of the overhangs on the outside. And we're just using this right here as a spacer. Not that there's anything scientific about it. It just seemed to look cool.
Really does look cool. Tuxer, Tuxer, you want a puppy? Do you want a puppy? You're getting awful close to the edge, mister. Tail. Bye. Where you going?
The other set of these that we got had a lot more holes in it than the new ones that we got do. I say new ones, they just came out of a different box. So we're gonna have to drill holes in it, countersink them, which just makes the process a lot longer. We're just gonna do a little countersinking, hopefully. Jules says what?
So what's the point of countersinking them?
So that the screw head sits flat in there. All right, see, like if this is the uncountersunk side, see how high that screw head sits up?
Yeah.
Countersunk side sits in there flatter at least. Not all the way flat, but flatter.
Yeah.
I don't want to countersink it too much because it'll make it weak around there.
Yeah.
Check it out, guys. This right here is the hog wire that we're using for our tucks don't run off the edge of the deck protector. So it does need to be cut. It comes in 6-foot lengths, but you get this much play, right? Because of it goes inside of there. So we've got some space here to play with. So we're gonna cut it off at 4.5. You like that, Jules?
I do. I like that number.
I actually said 5 inches earlier, and Jules said, let's do 4.5. So then we filmed it like I knew what I was doing. We're gonna change out this blade here for a metal cutting blade. Okay, what do you think? Think it's gonna work?
Yeah.
We're gonna bend that in. Don't scratch it though if you can. Okay. Bam.
Wow. Cool. Does it fit?
Yeah, it fits.
Yeah.
There we go.
Dude, that's awesome.
Bam.
Yeah.
Now we
Alright,
just
so-
gotta get the bottom in.
Well, guys, we got 2 of these panels done and some of the railing so far. What do you think about it, Jules?
I love it. I think it turned out so good. I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, there's one concern that I have though, which we're gonna have to address. Listen to this. You hear that? They rattle in there, and so what I think we're gonna end up doing is putting some silicone in each of the 4 sides to kind of hold it so that they can't rattle in there, kind of like a little shock absorber
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
And then also right here, whether we'll block underneath it, like have a mid brace or not, we'll see if they sag or not. We have these down there, they're just sitting down there. They were holding it up when we screwed it.
Yeah. We learned a lot though, don't you think?
Yeah.
And we're actually doing it completely backwards than we thought we were going to do it. Instead of working from the ground up, we're actually working from the top down.
Yeah.
So the rest of the panels, I think, will go a lot faster.
I think they will. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. But we did pick out this video right here for you to go ahead and watch next. But in the meantime, we hope you have a really great day and keep smiling.